the official Gorilla Tag tutorial. A lot of people get like Quest 2s and Quest 3s for like Christmas and stuff. So there's going to be a lot of fresh players and Gorilla Tag won't be dead anymore. When you start new, you kind of need some help. So this is just the basics of how to get good in Gorilla Tag. But anyway, without further ado, you probably had enough of me yapping. Let's go. Codes. Okay, so if you're new, you probably won't know what codes are. Codes are when you can join your friends and have a lot of fun while playing Gorilla Tag. You can join codes such as poo, bum. There are many selections of games, like casual, which we are on now. Okay, so when you're in Stump, you may see store right here. So you're gonna go down here, and this is where the cosmetics will be stored. So if you go into that building, there will be loads of cosmetics that you can buy. There's stuff over there. And this is what most people do. Party hat is the most popular cosmetic to buy because when you first start Gorilla Tag, you will have 500 shiny rocks, which will be right here. And that's the only cosmetic that's 500 shiny rocks.
Alright, genius. I give you permission to make our drill ship fast.
I'm not touching that thing. I'll get neurotypical cooties.
Okay, so when you first load in, a lot of people like to run like this, as if it's the standard way of running for a basic new player. But instead what you want to do is you want to have your hand here and you want to just go like this. It's like rowing a boat. So you want to go like that, and then you want to do it with the other hand. So you want to go and pull. And then after a while you should end up having something like this, which is a lot better than the standard run. So what you have to do this is you have to pull yourself like you're hugging it, and you go like this. So you go in a circle motion, a bit like this, and you go like, you grab and pull, you circle and pull, and then eventually after you keep practicing you'll have something just like this. The lights may get in your way, but don't worry because very soon they'll be leaving. Doubles. So you're probably wondering what's this for. Now what you want to do is you want to put your arm and go like this. Your hands stick on for half a second, so what you want to do is you want to just go like that, and just keep practicing that, and eventually you want to add a little bit of push on it. So you want to push down when you go up this wall, and eventually with enough practice you'll be able to be like this. And sometimes, yeah, you can even add a little bit of a push with two hands when you get the hang of it. Now I'm going to teach you guys some basic jukes. So these basic jukes will just be basic until you learn how to do stuff properly. So, for example, we're going to use the hill juke. So you want to walk up to the hill and say there's a lava monkey chasing you, or a really scary minigames kid. You just want to get up and you want to push with full force like that, and you'll go straight over the head. And it's an easy basic juke until you learn more jukes. So anyway, let's put this to the test. I'm going to be chasing this scary minigames kid, and yeah, let's just go. So as you are running, you will juke them and you'll go quite far over your head, and then they'll look and be like, where have they gone? And then they'll see them, but by the time they've seen them, you'll have enough time to run off. In this game takes a lot of time and practice, so for this, practice and patience is the main key to Gorilla Tag. The slide juke. The slide juke is a pretty basic juke, but it does take a lot of practice. Eventually it'll look a little bit like Gorilla 316 just did. So what you want to do is you want to put your arm in here. So how to practice this is just going over to this wall and just knocking your arm here. This is where your arm barrier is, where you actually get enabled to stop. So you want to go about right here. Just put your arm in. So after you practice that for a little bit, you want to go over to here and you want to do the exact same thing. So you want to sort of go in a rotation shape, just like Gorilla 316 did. So then when your arm will be stuck on the other slide, on the side of the slide. So you want to rotate your head and jump. And eventually, when you keep practicing, so here's a slow motion. Put it in, just like that. Let it rest. Move over with your other hand and swing. This, obviously, I'm still not very good at it, but it's a really fun juke. Eventually, it'll go a little bit like this. And there's also another juke where you can put your hand and juke them. It's a pretty simple juke and you just have to put your arm there. Now, when you come into beach other stuff, there will be water. Now, all you want to do is you just want to sort of go in a simple stroke like this, and you will gain speed. This is just a simple and easy way for starters on water. Now, the next thing is the rope. So the rope is pretty hard for beginners. So all you want to do is just get your arms and just pull. You want to hold down both the trigger buttons just like this. And you want to just keep going. And eventually when you get pretty good at this, you will end up looking a bit like this. This looks really crazy for beginners, but it's very easy when you get to know it. Zip lines are pretty hard for people, but they're pretty easy. You just gotta hold down these two trigger buttons and jump. You can either go like that and jump on, or you can do this and attach like that. The final thing is walls. You will probably see people going on a rampage a bit like this. It is pretty crazy and really hard for beginners, but all you want to do is practice on this wall. So, as you can probably see, there's a curve here where I like to lift. You can go like this, so your hand sticks for a matter of like 1.5 seconds. So what you want to do is you want to have a curve. So you want to go like this. But for this, you want to go a bit like this, like you're having a little boogie, and you're just gonna go
like Frozone, like Frozone.
Yeah, like Frozone. So you want to just keep going like this in a rotation. Sometimes you will eventually fall, but you want to just have your arms in a rotation. You want to keep practicing this, and eventually you'll get all the way up to the top of the wall. Now, the final thing is wall running. Wall running is pretty simple, but it's very tricky at the same time. You can either start from the bottom or work your way up to the very top and then go like that. Now, I personally like to use it a bit like this, where my hand, because your fingers do absolutely nothing, it's mainly your palm. So, I like slapping my palm a bit like that instead of going like that, but you can do either way. So what you want to do is you want to just grab your arm and go 1, 2, and sort of just rotate. Obviously, you probably may not be able to do this, as if it is pretty hard for beginners. But eventually, when you get the hang of things, you will eventually go like this. And whenever you see somebody on walls, make sure to go and see how they are doing it and try and see. Anyway, that is it for this video. If you are new, please consider subscribing, as I do weekly videos and I'm very funny, goofy, yeah. But anyway, that's it. If you guys have any new friends that play Gorilla Tag and recently just got VR, please consider sharing this to them, as it could be a very big help. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!